All right, we're back to part 2. So with all this shit going on around you, you're still sitting in Ten of Cups energy. Things are still moving very rapidly for you. And with all those fucking people, my goodness. So like I was saying, you know, I am feeling a bunch of people here. I don't feel like those people are the Emperor and the Empress. You know what I'm saying about them all being the same person? I really don't feel like that's the case. I feel like there's several people here who are trying to deceive on purpose to receive something, but they're going through a tower instead. All right, and you're moving very quickly and rapidly. You know, you're already in Ten of Cups energy. I feel like you're in Ten of Pentacles energy, but let's keep going here. What else do we need to see? Let's get 6. Thank you. The World in reverse. The Lovers. I just want one card at a time, Spirit, please. The Emperor and the Hermit. Something's being looked into or investigated here. I'm not even lying. It could be some sort of empire. Criminal empire. One card at a time, Spirit, please. 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Somebody's trying to defend themselves from some sort of conflict here. Spirit, the World and the Lovers again. Can I just get one card at a time? Do you want me to use this deck? Okay, we're going to do a switch up, you guys. We're not going to use this deck because it's... Anyway, let's keep going. This one. This one. Cover your ears if you're sensitive. Can we clear the energy from these? Thank you. Let's get 6. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so something's being built here. Something spiritual could be being built. Maybe you're committing yourself to something here. And something's moving very rapidly with the 8 of Wands. Tell me more about the 2 of Pentacles. What else do we need to see here? Most important messages. Somebody's trying to destroy what you're building. With the Fool in reverse here, somebody's taken some sort of inconsiderate action here against what you're working on. So I feel like you're working on your destiny here. Something you're building that's going to bring you a fortune eventually. Somebody took some sort of inconsiderate action against. Tell me more. We got the High Priestess here. You saw it. You did. Page of Swords. Reverse. 5 of Swords. You saw him take this inconsiderate action. You saw him hacking your devices. You saw them gang stalking you. You saw them stalking you. Okay. They're still trying. And they're failing. You saw somebody do something very fucked up to you. You saw people lying about you. 5 of Swords in the Tower. They committed a crime against you and you saw it. Alright. What's this? 8 of Wands. Something's moving very quickly either way. Alright, let's get 4 more. Thanks. 5 of Cups. Well, somebody's in regret about something they did here. I feel like it's... it is related to hacking of devices, stalking, talking a lot of smack on somebody who is clearly very, very wise. This somebody who's very wise, which is you, this High Priestess, had a victory here. It's a swift victory, or this is what's coming in. Somebody is guilty of hacking your devices, man, or stalking you. Fucking sickos. 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman. That's why they're stuck. We're not going to take these because I just want one card at a time. Okay? They're stuck. They're in some sort of spiritual lack, spiritual poverty here. They could be even in physical poverty. They could be hopping couches or something. Or sleeping in their car. Or worse than that, sleeping outside. They have to surrender something, and they're choosing not to surrender it. 3-3 could be significant here. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Justice. One card at a time, Spirit, please, and thank you. Six of Cups reverse. They wanted you being stuck, connected to some sort of cycle that you don't want to be connected to anymore. And that's what they committed themselves to doing, keeping you stuck in some sort of cycle that you've already completed. Well, that's kind of ass backwards if you ask me. What the fuck would you do that for? The Moon. Because they were scared. They were scared of what's going to happen in your life. They were scared of the things that were going to come in because you were on your higher calling, your higher path. They're scared of some sort of gift that you're supposed to receive after you moved on from them. One more card here. We saw the Seven of Swords. Now I'm seeing the King of Cups. We're not taking it though. We had the Four of Wands reversed. Somebody could have taken a home, a property from you. Somebody could have tried to take some sort of stability from you. See, they turned your Four of Wands energy upside down with this inconsiderate action and this stalking, hacking, stealing. So King of Cups is what's on the bottom of the deck. These kings are in reverse. King of Wands, King of Cups, emotional manipulator, and a whore, or somebody very violent, volatile, and vindictive. Ooh, I just had this Seven of Swords in the reverse. They could have gotten caught here, stealing from you or being really deceptive towards you. They could be being deceptive about a death or an attempted. That's some sort of action that they took with a group of people that you overcame, and then you were rewarded. Jeez. There's that Queen of Swords energy on the bottom of the deck. This Queen of Swords energy has some sort of plans. They could be waiting on some sort of information here that they can't see yet. Yeah, they're definitely watching here with the Page of Swords. They're learning. They're discovering something about a betrayal. Possibly a sacrifice that failed. Something's moving very rapidly when it comes to this situation. This person's looking into a betrayal of a failed sacrifice, okay, or an attempted unaliving. That's what I'm feeling. All right. Tell me about this. Let's go backwards. Let's do the first line first, or the second line first. What's this Five of Cups? Six of Cups reverse. This person could be going through some grief because they lost somebody in their family. They're stuck in the past for sure. Okay. So what's the Six of Cups reversed? This one. That was their plans, to keep you stuck in the past. Look, Two of Wands. That's what they were anticipating. You would be stuck in the past. Part of that tower also, other than the victory part of it, is that you scooted, tooted, and booted the fuck out of there. You let go of the past completely here. What's this Moon? Somebody's in fear about being disconnected from you, or they're trying to keep something hidden that they're disappointed about. I feel like it's regarding money. What's the Four of Wands reverse? Hierophant. I'm seeing keys right here, so you could be about to receive the keys to a home, a property that's owed to you. For somebody. The divine intervened in this situation. There could be a court going on in this situation as well. Just a Hierophant with the 4 wands reversed. Temperance reverse just fell by right on top or next to 7 of Swords. Knew I was feeling that energy when I looked at that Patience in reverse card, man. Somebody could be doing drugs in a dirty property. Dirty people could be doing drugs in a dirty property here. And I'm feeling that something is being looked into by somebody with a very high title. Just got confirmation over here. What's this 2 of Pentacles? No, what's the Page of Swords reverse? Somebody could be, yeah, somebody could be definitely hacking your devices or watching you online here with the World card. They could have even betrayed you online in a serious way. Pictures or videos could be significant. Recordings. I feel like you're about to receive some information about this. What is the High Priestess? You peeped the betrayal. Okay, the High Priestess is building on a strong foundation here. You see the 2 of Pentacles. They're trying to fuck it up, but it's not working. You are definitely on some sort of strong, very strong foundation here. Yeah, you started from the bottom, though, so it's, you know what I'm saying. You saw what this group of people did behind your back. Just split it on the 10 of Swords. What's a Fool in reverse? What's the inconsiderate action? Okay, well, it was to burden you. It was to put a lot of shit on you so you wouldn't be able to complete something here. Okay, but you did complete it. With the 9 of Coins here, you are very bueno. Yeah, 9 of Coins, Queen of Coins. You are very financially stable here. Also very confident in what you do. With the Queen of Wands here. Once again, with your stability. You're confident in your stability. Okay, so your root chakra's lit. 7 of Pentacles here. Seems to me that you're investing in yourself and somebody's guilty of trying to fuck up your investment of yourself. The fuck? 2 of Pentacles. Judgment. So whatever you're doing here with this 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, you're answering the call, you're heeding the call, you're answering, you know, the divine when it comes to your purpose. Empress. Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. You're sitting in Empress energy, receiving mode, abundance, creativity, intuition, love, harmony, beauty, Venus energy. And people just cannot stand that about you, and so they want to bring you so much conflict here. People could be competing with you here. Okay, there's rapid movement here. Wow. The rapid movement is 8 of Wands, the Tower, and the Star. You could be definitely in the public eye here. Doing something in the public eye, and people are trying to send a conflict and whatever. Okay, it's not going to work. Not with this type of energy at the head of this. It's not going to work. You're very balanced. My gosh. What's wrong with these people? It's rhetorical, you guys. We know what's wrong with them. They need to heal themselves. Okay. Spirit, will you tell me about defense in reverse, please? Y'all, if you hear my stomach, just ignore it. It's just growling. Who's defenseless here? What is this? Why are they defenseless? Because they're untrustworthy and they don't trust themselves. They don't trust their own intuition. Somebody doesn't even think that they're defenseless. Somebody still feels like they have some sort of defense here. And I feel that it's magical, okay, so to speak. What else with defense in reverse? Sadness. Okay, so they're defenseless. They have no protection here from their ancestors. They don't trust themselves. They're not trustworthy. They could be in isolation at this time. We have growth here. They don't trust your growth. They don't trust the comfort that they see you in. They don't trust your strength. That's so funny. Okay, tell me more about defense in reverse. Look. They don't trust your protection either. That's really funny. And that's why they're running into some problems here. Tell me about this. They're completely off balance. Temperance energy in reverse again. Somebody's completely out of whack, dude. They're being stopped. Your faith could be stopping them. Let's get a couple more here. These are funny cards. We have sweetness. Your sweetness is stopping them. Your love for yourself is stopping them. Your intuition is stopping them. Dare I say your magic is stopping them? Because I don't want people to take that the incorrect way. Your magical power is way stronger than their magical power, and I'll tell you why. This is magic with good intention. The magic that they're trying to throw at you has bad intention. That's why you will always win over somebody who's throwing you magic with bad intentions. Yeah, look. Your magic, your magical power is bringing you peace. And their magical power is bringing them destruction and disruption. Tower energy. I just saw 1717. Okay. I like that energy. Alright, so let's bust out the old black light tarot decks and see what other details we can get before I close this message out for you guys. Hope this message is helpful for somebody. I feel that it will be. Still very general here, although we have a shit ton of people in reverse in this energy who are really, really sad and untrustworthy. Shit's still gonna work out for you just fine. Show is. And what's this on the bottom of the deck? I'm seeing the moon, Queen of Wands, the Star, the Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Hangman, Death, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. What else do we need to see here? Most important messages for the Divine Pisces regarding this energy. Somebody's fucking worried, dude. And they are feeling betrayed or something's ending in their life. These are painful, permanent endings, and it's putting somebody in some sort of nightmare. Okay? Well, that's the energy that they're putting out, so, I mean, I wouldn't expect it any less to come back in the exact same form. What else? Here's that King of Swords energy again. This is an investigator or a detective or something looking into this situation, I'm telling you. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, can be significant. Somebody very intelligent is looking into this. Is looking into some sort of criminal activity. What else? Oh, an attempted unaliving. This is somebody trying to end something unnaturally in your life. This King of Swords knows about it. Look, these two came out together, you guys. Attempted unaliving, failed sacrifice. An official person knows about this. Somebody who's official, in official energy, knows. Tell me more, please. Something here you've been enlightened about. King Cups. He's coming out funny. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Wands gives me proof. Proof is incoming. Somebody's in despair about this proof that's incoming. Okay, King of Cups energy here. This person's in reverse. They're going through it. They are. Because the sacrifice that they tried on you with some sort of energy manipulation failed. Tell me more. Yeah, 6 of Cups reverse. Also, there's like an emotional manipulator here trying to, if this isn't an attorney, a detective, an investigator, or somebody with an official title, this is somebody who is wanting to tell the truth about something, an attempted unaliving here, but somebody's emotionally manipulating them to stay in the past and to not tell the truth. What is this? Two Wands, plans. Somebody's trying to emotionally manipulate somebody into not talking about the plans about this death or this, attempted unaliving here. What is this, please? This is not even anything about the Divine Pisces. 6 of Swords reverse. I'm also getting super stagnancy with this Hangman in the upright. Like they can't move forward at all because they're choosing not to surrender something. Okay, they're choosing not to let go of hatred here. And they're burdened. But what I said about enlightenment and the attempted sacrifice failing is it still stands. Tell me more. Somebody's getting a reality check here, or something is... This King of Cups is getting a reality check. I don't know who this is in your energy, but they could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're definitely an emotional manipulator, somebody who's emotionally unstable. They're getting some sort of reality check here. This King of Swords in the upright is about to tell the truth about something. This King of Swords in the upright is being guided. Interesting. Being guided to let go of the past, and... Interesting energy, you guys. Wow, I don't even know what this means. Well, I can tell you that this King of Cups in the reverse, whoever this is, it could be a father figure. It does not have to be. This is somebody who doesn't know how to nurture creative endeavors. This is somebody who is really selfish and doesn't even know how to love themselves, let alone another person. They're on some sort of drugs or alcohol here. And they don't want somebody to tell somebody the truth about some sort of plans that they had to knock somebody off. Okay, and they're disappointed that something's being completely balanced out here. It doesn't matter what they want. Okay, so the 4 of Cups is what's on the bottom of the deck. Let's cut this and I'll see you back here for part 3.